Oh. All right, guys. Hey, I didn't pick that box. That was all Morgan's fault. No problem, Les. I don't always get home real quick on Fridays after for softball, but I got here in time. If I don't answer, normally that's what's going on. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now. Well, at least we got it out of the way. At some point, that box was going to happen. I don't know, Jacob. I've got a meeting at 2 o'clock on Tuesday. At 2 o'clock on Tuesday with... Oh, forget who it is, who I'm meeting. I'm meeting with Andy, who's their head grader. So we'll see. They're trying to say there must be some micro, whatever you want to call it, creases. And I'm like, that's just the way the paper is. Way to go, Waka. When you suck, you suck. He's gotten 4 outs and given up 3 runs. We got it to 6-8, and then we bring in Waka. Just to make sure we can't win. I don't think Boston needs to get too excited. I mean, you're beating up on Waka right now. The worst pitcher we've got, by far. Oh. I mean, heck, I might as well be out there pitching right now. Yeah, no, it shouldn't happen, Jacob. I mean, these were pack pulled 6 cards, 5 different players. There's no way they should be getting those kind of grades. And they look good, other than the fact that for some reason they just don't like the paper they're printed on, which to me is ridiculous. You're not grading the type of paper they printed it on. You're grading the card in the condition that it's supposed to be in. I mean, if they can't take into consideration that it's meant to be a vintage-looking card, then you have no business grading anything, in my opinion. Oh, trust me, I'm going to bring in that. I'm going to bring in... I'm going to bring in the 9.5 Jason that they graded, which is on the exact same paper. Oh, I'm bringing a bunch of stuff, I promise you. It's like the Rays are trying to throw this game. It's crazy. Well, I can't believe still can't believe CSG is doing it. That's the crazy part. You would think they would be better. You'd be wrong, but you would think they would be better. All right, guys, let's get her going. Huh. Nope, not tonight, Mike. Not on this stuff normally. I mean, here's the thing. You can see the cards. I mean, I can get that gloss. There's ripple and wave to the card. That's just the way they're made. That's the type of cards they are. Robinson, Herbert. Probably see it even better on the Herbert. There you go. I mean, look at the card. I mean, that's the surface. That's what the surface is supposed to look like. If you don't know that, what are you doing this? Curtis Robinson. He does tend to hit less. Lenore. He's definitely not a rare one. Well, they saved you. You get to stick to the whiskey. Quiddy Pay. Nick Bolton. Hamza. And Shubba Hubbard. There you go. That's all it is. That's all you need. And the fact you did that kind of research, Fryermuth, Slater, Thomas Graham, tells you put some effort into it. And Quiddy Pay. Hunter Long, Jared Goldwire, St. Brown. Not as much as I did. It's more than 10. Otis Anderson. Maybe 12, or Jacob. 11, 12, something like that, I think. We do have basketball starting on Tuesday, though. Basketball starts on Tuesday. That'll give you guys something to look at anyway. Jefferson, Amin, a Owusu Karamoa. Wander's 2 for 3 on the night. Trey Smith. Can't ask much more out of that kid. Yeah, we get Ovaldi, I'm guessing, on Wednesday. St. Brown, Moore, Jalen Waddle. Ugh. He doesn't strike out much either. Waddle. And Marco Wilson. Marco Wilson. What are you doing? The fact you got a bad finest flashback box? I agreed. Way too many Tigers in your box. Kyle Pitts, Owusu Karamoa, Connor Weddington. And Amari Rogers. Hill, Bateman, Goldwire, Jalen Mayfield. You know, Bumo said he misses you, Dan. That's what I've heard. Bumo was looking for you specifically. He's looking for an assistant. Hamsah, Ellinger, Hainsey, Robert Hainsey. Yep. Lance, I do. Rondale Moore. Why, Eric? Rumor has it if you wear a bikini, he'll hire you as an assistant like now, Dan. Like his ring girl. Mayfield, Newman, Trey Hill. And Patrick Jones. Newsom, Eichenberg, Dylan Moses. And Kylan Hill. No color yet, guys. That's what he said. I didn't agree. I didn't believe him, but they don't make a ton of it, Eric. They really don't. Ogundeji, Molden, a Marlin. They really don't make a ton of it. And red ink, Brandon Smith. Well, the front half was not. That's what we know for sure. A Fryermuth, Wilson, Elijah Molden. Red ink, Greg Newsom. Red ink, Greg Newsom. Devontae Smith. Tony. Sage Surratt. I like them. I'm a fan. Everything's on card auto. I mean, I think they're a good looking card. Obviously, CSG doesn't like them, but yeah, wait till Tuesday if you like basketball. I think basketball will look real good. Graham. Certain. Slater. Yep, that's a fact. Levi. Levi. Weren't you supposed to have that like a week ago? Coxie. Wilson. There we go. Mac Jones. Mac Jones. Congrats to the Mac spot. I could have sworn you were supposed to have that like a week ago, Jimmy. Black ink, Quiddy Pay. Black ink, Quiddy Pay. Well, this is his inaugural stuff. His inaugural run at basketball. So we'll see how it goes. St. Brown. Herbert. Washington. Green ink, Kylan Hill. Green ink, Kylan Hill. You say thank you? So needless to say, the mail out there in California is not functional right now. Jefferson. Sample. Tony. Tony. Jalen Mayfield, green ink. Jalen Mayfield, green ink. Levi. Moore. Najee Harris. It will be a lot of a different stuff. I mean, it's got superstars, it's got draft picks, it's got WNBA stars, it's got just a bunch of different stuff in it, Eric. McMath, green ink. It's got, I mean, let's put it this way. It's got Steph Curry. It's got Giannis. It's got Dominique Wilkins. Clyde Drexler. Just a bunch of different stuff. Justin Fields. There's a Fields card at least. Weddington. Newman. I think that machine's going to fall apart in there. And Eichenberg. Oh. If you have Eichenberg tonight, that had a bad time. Eichenberg definitely has a crease. Now that's got about a 4 or 5 or a 4 surface grade. That one I will agree with. That one does. Yeah, why not? Give up another double. Lenore. Manning. Newsom. I don't know. All this gets a 4.5. That's probably closer to like a 0.2. Patrick Johnson. Patrick Johnson. Is Waka still in there? Of course he is. Why would we want to even give it a shot at trying to still win the game? Devontae Smith. Otis Anderson. Coxie. Okay, now that is a crease, Tim. I'm sorry, but this card doesn't have that. Hunter Long. Micah Parsons. Rashad Bateman. Panay Sewell. And Justin Herbert. At the end. Now that is a lot of Herberts this week. A lot. All right, we've got Skowronek. Sample. A Cole Van Lannon. And Adrian Ely. Yeah, it obviously caught up on us. Needless to say, we had used up our allotment. All right, autos tonight. Ely, Van Lannon, Herbert, Sewell, Long, Coxie, Johnson, Newsom, Eichenberg with a nice crease in it. Newman, Harris, Tony, Washington, Jones, Levi, Slater. Oh, That was green ink. That goes back in here. Surratt, Molden, Marlin, Hill, Jones, Hill, Moore, Hainsey, Mayfield, Goldwire, Rogers, Weddington, Wilson, Waddle, Smith, Anderson, St. Brown, Pay, Graham, Hubbard, Hamsa, Lenore, Robinson, redemptions of Moses and Owusu Karamoa. Green ink, we've got Jefferson, McMath, Mayfield, Hill, Red, Newsom and Smith. Black ink, Quiddy Pay. 2 of 5. 2 of 5. I get Skunk Nightly. Oh. It can go good, it can go bad. That's for darn sure. There was no arguing that point. All right, guys, going to give it 5 minutes, and then we will get going again. 5 minutes, and we will get going again. Yandy is not an infielder. Huh. We could have used a real pitcher tonight. We pulled Baz because he gave up 3 runs. Yet we leave Walker in, who's given up 4. Whew. That was a good one. All right, gonna go ahead and get going with Nimbus, guys. Gonna get going with Nimbus. Good luck. Any of you guys still out there? Just checking. If anybody's still around. Rushman, Witt, Walker, Jordan Walker. And Cody Thomas. Cody Thomas. I didn't think so. Wow. Yeah, don't rush to cover, Waka. You just sit there at the mound and watch. Zanino's quick. All right, we've got Armando Cruz. AJ Vukovic, black. Marco Luciano. Marco Luciano. Nick York. Nicky York. It's a gold Jason on top. And a gold Young Keel Fernandez. Jason Dominguez gold. Armando Cruz. Armando Cruz. Luis Toribio. Luis. Huh. There was a Jason. Marte. Trammell. Adley Rushman. Adley Rushman. Alexander Ramirez. Alexander Ramirez. I believe I'm beginning to understand why the Rays don't win playoff series. We get outmanaged every year at some point. Rushman, Celestin, a Miguel Blice redemption. And a gold Bobby Witt Jr. Gold Bobby Witt Jr. Nice card. A gold Kjerstad. Gold Kjerstad. Alonzo Pete. A Gallardo. You hit something, Frank? Nope. Poison gold Robert. Robert Poison gold. Oh, now we're going to take them out? Ooh, nice hit then, Frank. Explain to me, if anybody can, why are we taking out Waka 2 outs in the 9th inning, and he's given up 6 runs to make it 14-6? Just curious. Anybody can understand that move? Laura, Yiddy Cap. Roderick Arraez. Frank's killing it tonight. And Yiddy Cap. Nicky York. A Mick Abel gold. Wilderd Patino. So no one would like to venture a reason on this pull? Marco Luciano gold. A gold, Christian Hernandez. Matthias. Mueller's got the only reason. Adley Rushman, number 2. Congrats to that spot. I can't come up with a reason. You've given up 6 runs in 2.5 innings or whatever it is. 2 outs in the 9th, and now you're going to pull them. Because a 7th run is just too much. Alexander Ramirez. And we've got in Chargoy, who pitched yesterday. Valera. Black Vukovic. Unless they're just worried about Waka's psyche. Bayron Laura. It does have a weak corner down here, though. And Carlos Colmenares. Well, it's nice that to know that somebody else questions it as well. That is not just me. Rumor has it they're going to bring in Brady. Going to go for a drive and get a 2-point conversion to send it into overtime. Thomas Rodriguez. A Wander. Redemption. And a gold Felnin. Gold Celestin. That would get a 4 on centering, I think, over there. What are you doing? That's not very nice. You hit a Miggy auto today. Poison, Vukovic, EP20. We all know who's behind EP20. A base, Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr. Who knows? Maybe the next right-handed Ken Griffey Jr. All right, guys. Recap coming up for those of you that want that kind of thing. All right. We've got Gold, Hernandez, Abel, Kierstead, Dominguez, Fernandez, Black, Vukovic, twice. Redemptions of Blyce, Gallardo, Patino, and Wander. Autos, we've got Witt, Pena, Colmenares, Laura, Ramirez, Rushman, Cap, Reyes, Ramirez, Rushman, Toribio, Cruz, York, Luciano, Thomas, Walker. Gold, we have Witt, Poison, Luciano, and Celestin. All right, guys, that is it on Nimbus. That is it for Nimbus. Might as well go ahead and dive right into Vintage 2021. Luciano, Reese, Red Ink or Relvis. Red Ink or Relvis. There you go, Les. If you've got Martinez tonight, that's your boy, I thought. Red Ink or Relvis. And Cody Hose. Cody Hose. Yeah, we are definitely going to have to go for two if we skip the touchdown. 1 point field or extra point isn't going to get it done. EP20, Acosta, Alexander Vargas. Vargas. Anybody remember, did we hit a case hit in the front half of this stuff? Helcris, Olivares, green ink. Helcris, green ink. I'm just curious if we did. Tatis. Tatis. Colmenares. Luis Gill. Luis Gill. Well, I thought there was one night you didn't have them. Maybe it was in Nimbus or something. Thought there was a night you didn't have them. Luis Gill. And Zach Veen. Zach Veen. Could use a wit. I hit two just a little while ago. I did hit two. Rumor has it, Marte, Sabato, Armando Cruz, I did hit the EP20 portion of the picture. Oh, we're going to bring Meadows in now, huh? Now we're going to try. I don't think Meadows has been on the bench for 2 games in a row all season. Dunno. Kiersted. Carlos Colmenares. And Churio. I hit Rushman in the last one too. I'm kind of zigging when you're zagging there, Les. Seems like. You never know. They might show up in both. Poison, Vargas. Like I said, in both. Adley, Rushman. And red ink of Luis Rodriguez. Luis Rodriguez. Olivares. Witt. Vargas, red ink. Vargas, red ink. Man, good night to have Luis Rodriguez. You get 2 for the price of 1. Well, Les, I wasn't sure if you were around earlier. I have suspended sending stuff into CSG. I've got a package that's missing. I got a card back that they didn't slab, even though they graded, and they slabbed the exact other card, the same card. And I got 6 vintage football cards back, graded all between 4s and 5s on surface. 6 of them. So I've got a meeting on Tuesday, but until I know what's going on over there, I kind of suspended sending stuff in. Because if they can't grade this stuff, I'm not going to send your stuff in, waste your money. Eddie Yeen, Mojica, a Randy Arozarena, if you know what I mean. At this point, I just don't trust. Julio Rodriguez, purple. Julio, purple. And I mean, I was in their corner from the get-go. But I just don't want to send your stuff with what they're doing right now. I don't think it's right. A Cody Hose, Julio Rodriguez, Ed Howard. So I'm pretty much, if I've got something here that hasn't been sent in, I'm going to send it back to you. It's possible I may in the future go back to sending stuff, in which case you can just send it back to me. Pedro Pineda. But as of right now, I just don't feel comfortable. Hopefully you can understand. Adon, a Reyes, A Salinas. Yeah, if you got invoiced, I sent it, Les. I can look. But I just stopped sending like this week because of what I got back on Tuesday. Yinri Rojas does have a little bit of a ding corner at the bottom, though. Beltre, Roderick Reyes, a Heston Kjerstad, and Luis Gil, purple. Riley Green, Maximo Acosta, Alfredo Dano, and boom, big boy coming up. This is why you buy in and gamble. A red ink, Jason Dominguez. Red ink, Jason Dominguez. Boom. Nice card. Nice, Jason. You're not going to hit that in a lot of other products. I promise you that. All right. Recap. We've got Dano, Kjerstad, Rojas, Salinas, Pineda, Arizarena, Rodriguez, Rushman, Churio, Colmenares, Pena, Cruz, Bean, Gill, Vargas, Hose, Redemptions of Howard, Purple, Julio, Gill, Green, Olivares, Red, Martinez, Luis Rodriguez, Vargas, and Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez. You too, Les. All right, that's it for tonight. I will catch you guys tomorrow at 6. I've got quite a bit of it, Tim. Probably 20 cases or so. I think it was like 20, maybe 21, something like that. So quite a bit. I'm not running low real quick. I think it was one of the last things I got in lately. So I'll be out of Nimbus and out of football before I'm out of 2021. All right, guys. Like I said, I will catch you tomorrow. Pro debut at 6.